in Spurs Timberwolves tonight in San Antonio. Series tied at 2. The team that wins Game 5 goes on to win the series 82% of the time. Kind of an important game. And here we go. Flashback to Game 4 and all the controversy. Wemby rearing back and just crushing Naz Reid with that elbow. Missed the rest of the game, but did not get any further discipline. And certainly there in a big way to start tonight. Scored 18 in the first quarter. Here's what Anthony Edwards had to say about Wemby.
Some of the stuff that Wemby was doing, you don't really have too much of an answer for it. Just kind of hope he misses.
Which he didn't very much. 27 points, 17 boards, 5 assists. And then in the third, Stephon Castle getting into the act, doing chin-ups. After the Edwards turnover, Keldon Johnson fast breaking down court. Spurs up 18, and Dylan Harper becomes the exclamation point on this one. The Spurs outscored the Timberwolves 65-36 over the final 19 and a half minutes. Spurs go up 3-2 in the series, winning 126-97.
To get a chance to close out the game in Minnesota, thanks to a 126-97 victory. Wemby gets back to Game 5. He has 27 points, 17 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 blocks. And so now you think about it. What's he averaging? He's averaging basically, this is Tim Duncan. If you can see it, I don't know if you guys can see. Can they see it? Okay, so Tim Duncan in his first playoff games to the right, his first 9 games played, he averaged 20.7 points in 42 minutes, 9 rebounds, 2.5 blocks, almost 56% true shooting. Wemby is averaging 20.5 points in 29 minutes, 11.2 rebounds, 4.2 blocks on 65.5% true shooting. So through their first 9 playoff games, he's ahead. Not saying he's going to be better than Tim Duncan. We know Tim Duncan is a transcendent player. Arguably, ain't no arguing. He's a top 10 player. You can make a case for him to be a top 5 player based on how much he's won. The All-NBA selections, both offensively and defensively, the Finals MVP, the regular season MVPs. He could have been a defensive player of the year, but Wemby is projected to be better. How was, when you look at it, and we said this the other night, Joe, I'm not so sure Minnesota win this game if Wemby doesn't get kicked out. And we all agreed last night they were going to blow Minnesota out tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Minnesota got their hands full. They're going to have to be on their best behavior when the game swings back to Minnesota, or they're going to end this series. Joe, what did you like what did you like about San Antonio, and more importantly, what did you like about Wemby tonight?
Oh, Ocho, go ahead. I see you itching for something. What you guys say?
Listen, I don't know if Coach made Wemby, apologize to his teammates, or if he did something formal in the locker room, for what he did, getting thrown out the game and putting the team in such a inadvantageous situation, which allowed Minnesota to win that game. But his apology to them was loud as hell once he got on that goddamn court.
Yes, sir.
Boy, he gave them boys hell, Joe.
Yes, sir.
Not gave him hell. I'm talking about right off the back.
Yeah.
Right off the back. Here, let me show y'all how sorry I am by coming out here, setting the tone and dominating early in the game. And once he started off like that, everybody else finished it off.
Yeah.
The Wolves ain't have the Wolves ain't have a chance all night long, man.
Hey. Because I was watching the game. I started watching the game in the lounge, and then I was watching on television. And they get out to a 14-point lead, and the Wolves cut it all the way back down to 2.
Yeah.
They get out to a 13-point lead. They cut it all the way back down to 3. I was like, well, damn, San Antonio, y'all can't keep any separation. Give Minnesota credit. They're not willing to die just yet. But then I looked up again. They up 18, and next time I was like, well, damn. Mm-hmm. What really happened? But obviously, you see they're a different team with Wemby.
Yeah.
They're a different team with Wemby. There's no way around it. You see what they shot, less than 40% from the field, less than 30% from the three-point line. They were aggressive. They got to the free throw line 30 times, made 24 of those. The rebounding disparity, again, 50 to 42 plus 8 for San Antonio. Everybody minus. Julius Randle minus 22. Jaden McDaniels minus 12. Rudy minus 15. DeSomo minus 20. Ant-Man minus 9. And the problem that you run into, guys, if Rudy Gobert is going to give you 4 and 5, and their center's gonna give you 27 and 17, you're not winning that game.
Hey, what we talked about the other night? Hell, when you got Wemby out there, bro, you're already at a disadvantage. He's just too big of a difference, fellas. Listen, I'm watching. Hell, when they brought when they brought Nas Reed in, he got Nas Reed throwing the ball all over the damn backboard. He trying sky hooks and all kind of shit trying to get that ball over that man.
In my face.
Hey, I'm talking about it ain't hitting no rim. I'm telling you, listen, so if he don't even block it, hell, the chances of you making the shot is just almost impossible, bro.
Hold on. Hey, Joe, what he throw? He throw a what?
Ocho, I seen him throw one like this. Then he threw a hook. He threw a running hook. I said, damn.
Hey, Joe, Ocho, you know how man, I sure hate to tell somebody something because I know they gonna throw it up in my face. Man, I sure hate to shoot this shot. I know women gonna throw this ish back in my face.
Yeah. Hey, but he know, but Nas Reed knew he had that was his biggest defense, meaning like he got to go at Wemby. Man, it's hard to score over that man, bro. Hey, when he's sitting there and you get by him or you go straight up, bro, it is hard to score that ball, man. I think the Timberwolves, I thought they played pretty good. The game got away from him at the end, but he just too much, fellas.
The problem is that when you look at it and you say, because that is not his normal shot. Mm-hmm. Every once in a while, guy, you make a heave from half court, but that's not a shot that you practice. That's not your, like you said, muscle memory.
Yeah.
That's not your normal muscle memory. His muscle memory, Kareem, I think I might have saw Kareem shoot a normal shot. I'm talking about like he shot a free throw from the field.
Yeah.
Maybe a handful of times. His muscle memory was this.
Yeah.
It was this.
Yeah.
And so Nas going out there trying to throw that. Yeah, you might hit it here or there, but that's not your normal shot. Your muscle doesn't have the memory to shoot that shot.
Right.
But you know, if I shoot a regular shot, I'm going to have to eat that.
Yeah. Hey, because when you playing the game of hoops, bro, you playing off instincts. So, like, your move's not premeditated. You know, you may give him a little ha-ha, and whatever he go for, and you go to the goal, now you got to figure out what you're going to do. But, hell, he right there. I'm like, damn, hey, it's challenging, man, but they got to continue to go at him. I agree with you, Ocho. Wemby started the game, bro. He was like, look, hey, my bad, fella. My bad.
Like you said, right? They was closing the lead down to 2. Obviously, the game of basketball, so it's a game of runs. So you're gonna have leads. They're gonna close it down, and then a team like the goddamn Spurs, that goddamn Keldon Johnson.
Oh yeah,
that goddamn Keldon Johnson off the goddamn bench.
Man of the year.
Hey,
Julius Randle had 17 points on 17 shots.
Yeah.
Jaden McDaniels had 17 points on 13 shots.
Mm-hmm.
DeSomo had 16 points on 14 shots. Ant-Man had 20 points on 13 shots. And now you come down and you looked at Wembanyama. He had 9 on 16, 8 of 11 for Stephen Castle, 8 of 11 for Keldon Johnson, 50% Dylan Harper. And so that's the difference in the ball game there. Yeah, they got double figures, but if you're gonna get 17 points and it's gonna take you 17 shots to get it, congratulations.
It's gonna be hard to win like that.
Congratulations.
And another reason in this series, Rudy ain't giving you no 20-0. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't getting no points from Rudy. And the only thing, the one thing that really hurts Minnesota, bro, is when Rudy's in the game and that damn Wemby don't have to guard no damn body, man. He just clogging up the paint. He like that free safety out there, Uncle Ocho. He giving everybody hell, because he can help off him. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I know they try to bring Nas Reed in so he can kind of go at him and, obviously respect him and keep him away from the basket. But it's just so tough, man, because Minnesota has to have a guy who's going to play up in the 30s. Meaning, like, Ant-Man he got to be at least 35, man, for them to win, especially on the road. Like, he playing great, don't get me wrong, but, and under the circumstances that he's under.
Joe, 13 shots for him ain't going to cut it. You're not winning the game. This is what's going to happen to you. If Ant-Man only take 13 shots, you're going to get blown out. He needs to be in the mid-20s.
I think he's still working through a little. So I mean, he looked like he's getting better, but hell, they got so many guys. Meaning, I need McDaniels didn't play bad, but Julius Randle, he got to be a little better
Julius
efficiently.
Randle hadn't played good this series, if we be honest.
I know in this kind of, it's hard, man. I know it's hard.
But he has the advantage because he's either gonna have Champagne or Vassell.
But he got the advantage. He got the advantage, but he got cover 2 on him, man, over the top. He ain't shit. He see him. Hell, he can't get. How he gonna get to the cup? He ain't, man. That man got to shoot all them fadeaway jumpers. That's what he got to make.
Yeah.
He got Juice shooting fadeaway jumper because he want to get to the rim. He want to power to the rim.
Yeah. So think about it. If he big body in him, hell, by the time you turn around and shoot, and Wemby standing right there, cause Rudy right over here, he ain't really got to guard him. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough. It's challenging. I see what's going on out there. That's why I say when Wemby ain't on the floor, bro, it seems like an even game. Even when he go to the bench at times.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But they just so deep, meaning San Antonio, with guys coming off the bench. And I agree, Ocho, Keldon Johnson, bro, he's probably the second most important player tonight, bro. The way he played with that efficiency and getting to it, they're a tough team, man.
He's young. He made a mistake. He didn't understand. He's like, okay, ain't nothing going to happen. He didn't realize, because think about it. Think about this. This man is in the NBA. Mm-hmm. He's like, because you can see Harrison Barnes tell him, he's like, he grabbed it. What that mean? You ejected. I'm ejected? Yeah, they threw your ass out.
Yeah.
Because he had no idea, Ocho. He really thought he's going to come back. He thought they were going to get him, they shoot the foul shot, and he's going to come back in the game.
Yeah.
Hey, you heard what he said? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got up and left.
Yeah. He's like, I don't know if anybody remember the movie In Cold Blood, what Truman Capote wrote about the Critter family. These guys were in prison, and somebody was in prison told a lie that this family, they had a farm, but they had lots of money in the safe. Mm-hmm. One of them was indigent. I mean, they had a borderline IQ, Ocho and Joe. And when he told them what had happened, he thought because he told them what had actually happened, because they found them, and he told them what would happen, he thought, okay, we going home. They're like, no, you're not going home. You're going to get hung.
Damn.
He's like, really? He's like, yeah, really. So he didn't know. He's like, oh man, they gonna shoot 5 shots. I'm gonna be okay. It's all good. Hey.
Hey.
And then he's like, man, I cost our team a game because I'm of the inclination that me being Wemby, they can't win with me in the lineup. He has to play bad. He gets in the 20s, Timberwolves not beating him, Joe. The only chance they got is that when he played really, really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, what was he like, 6 or 17, or 5 or 17? But if he scores in the 20s, and he's shooting they're not winning.
No, it's gonna be hard to beat them. It's gonna be hard. Hey, listen, I think this was a very humbling experience for Wemby, meaning this was a learning experience for him. I can kind of tell through his demeanor throughout the game. Obviously, he was so serious about the game. He's always been like that. But after the game interview, just listening to him talk, he understands that he pretty much, cost that game.
Yes.
Game 4. And, with the thrust that he came out and played with in the first few minutes, bro, hey, it could be scary, Uncle Ocho. I think that's a learning experience for him if they're able to get up out this series, obviously. And look, when you look, even throughout the game's still so physical. Look how every time they get a chance to put their hands on their boy, what they doing? Pushing them down, but putting their elbow on him, like just roughing him up.
Yeah.
Hey, look, and then he started getting fouled every time he get knocked to the ground. He look up at the ref. Then he started to notice, like, okay, this how they play, huh? This how it's going down. Okay, well, look, let me get my ass up and get on back on defense. Yeah.
Now y'all done pissed me off. Now I'm gonna squash this itch for real.
Yeah. Hey, similar to when we was all in New York and y'all pissed me off and I went off on y'all.
There you go. Say it, Joe. He always bringing up old ish.
Hey, listen, he gonna lay that down, man.
That's how Wemby did tonight. I'm talking about he wasn't playing no silly games with them boys, man. He a human cheat code.
Greg Popovich went straight to the airport to speak with Wemby as soon as the Spurs landed back in San Antonio yesterday afternoon. Here's the footage, guys.
I wonder what he said,
Teaching them that old school pivot, hell. Hey.
He's like, look, son, you made a mistake. You're not your worst mistake. You're not your best thing to happen. You're somewhere in the middle. Yeah. Don't let this moving forward take away your aggressiveness and how you play this ball game.
Yep.
That has happened. We can't do nothing about that. The 2 days that we can't do anything about is yesterday and tomorrow. Don't let that enter into anything that we moving forward. We're moving forward without that baggage. Leave that behind. You're the best player on the court. Now, tomorrow, 2 days, go show it. Go show why you're one of the MVP finalists. Go show why you're Defensive Player of the Year. Go show why in your 3rd year you're going to be an All-NBA selection. Go show why many project you when it's all said and done. You're going to be in consideration for one of the greatest player of all times. Just go show them why. Leave no doubt.
Hey, and you know what else he told him?
What?
Understanding that you're a great player. And the only way these guys can slow you down is by being physical and pissing you off and hoping you get out of character.
Get out the game. Yep.
Period, point blank.
Only way to stop him.
Stay locked in. Understand they're going to be physical, and that's part of the game. Just get back up. I think, and pretty much that's what I seen tonight. I ain't really see a whole lot of discouragement, on his face. He just kind of just took it as it came, bro.
Hey, he's a phenomenal talent. What from just watching and listening to him, he want to compete. Think about how he talked about the All-Star game. Mm-hmm. I'm going to compete.
Yeah.
Think about how he approaches everything. Ain't no key, ain't no fun and game. There's a time and a place for everything. But when I'm suiting up against other NBA players, that's not the time for fun and games.
Yeah.
I'm trying to win. I'm trying to send a message. That's why the guys had to play hard. They didn't have no choice because they saw his ass out there playing hard.
You heard Ant-Man said it. He said that's what made him turn up. He said the way Wemby came out and he was playing, he turned up. But I think that's affectionate for him, Uncle Ocho. And I also really believe he wants to be the best player to play this game, bro. He want to be the best player to play this game. You can tell by how he goes about himself, and he understands that he's a unique talent. Yes. And I think he's really locked in, bro, to win. I'm talking about him win this year. He want to win now.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I think going through this, if they're able to get about this series, I think it'll be a learning experience for him. And going against that OKC team, he's gonna have to be locked in against them, boy.
Yeah. And who says I gotta wait my turn? I'm jumping the line.
That's what I'm saying.
Magic Johnson ain't waiting his turn.
Yeah.
Magic won his first year. Bird won in his second year. Mm-hmm. Tim Duncan won in his first. Who said I gotta wait?
And I'm different.
I gotta do what?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. Y'all wait. I ain't waiting. I told you I get my chickens by smashing the eggs, not by letting them hatch. It takes too long. I want what I want right now.
Yeah.
Don't want to give it to me now. Or I take it. Okay. Keep it. I'll come get it. I know where it's at. I know where they keep that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Yes,
I'm coming to get it.
That show how he playing too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And he got a lot. He got young guys. They ain't got no choice.
But they hungry too. Them guys around them, they hungry too, and they understand the moment too, fellas. Don't get it twisted. They know they got a great chance because I know they super confident playing against that OKC team because they've had so much success against them this year. Yes. What they won three out of the 4 times, huh?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they gonna go in pretty confident.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. With the way he approaches the game, the way San Antonio approaches the game, those young guys, I like the fact that they're coming up together. We're gonna win or lose this thing together.
Well, they got a squad.
Because if you look at Champagne